Alright, hello there. We're playing another game with Pyotr Glogowski's Jund Cat Oven Sacrifice Devil. Good deck. This is a good hand, and we're going to keep it. And hope that we draw a land in a witch's oven. Get to lead off on a Cauldron Familiar into a Trail of Crumbs, and then if we can find another way to start generating food, got pretty much everything we could want. Alright, so looks like opponents on Simic, Flash, or Ramp. This deck more tailored to the Fires matchup. I think we have a slightly better chance. Trail of Crumbs here. Alright, so we are going to get to play a Mayhem Devil on time. It's just going to be a matter of how much value we can get out of it in time. Alright. Opponent's going to be less inclined to use this Paradise Druid until they have to. What with this Mayhem Devil? They might not want to use it at all this next turn because we just have the food. Long and short of it is that this Paradise Druid is probably not long for this world. Ooh, that Fabled Passage. Yep, so they don't do anything, which is amazing. And we are probably not doing anything either. And we didn't have to because they conceded. the power of Mayhem Devil on time. Okay, so we saw the Growth Spiral, so this is probably, well, they both play it. It could be either. What are generally good cards against that matchup? Probably Corvold. Value seems great. What do we not love? Beanstalk Giant could probably come out on the draw. I think Massacre Girl is a do-nothing card in this matchup. So in, we can bring Murderous Rider to answer Nissa plus creatures. Probably the Wicked Wolves. And room for one more. Perhaps we can just bring in one more Beanstalk Giant. Or just have one. Leave one in. Thrashy Bee doesn't really do anything either now, does it? In fact, that card doesn't do anything in this matchup. Alright, I suppose we'll leave our ramp spells in. I think I like them better than Lovestruck Beast. I think. Maybe not. Maybe we want to go a little wider. Let's try that. This hand is reasonable enough that I can't mulligan it. It has all of our colors, and if we find a cat, we're looking super duper spicy. Let's lead off on the forest. I thought about shocking just to do some color fixing, but that's probably unnecessary damage. We'll see. That will be a good card eventually. I'm going to play the Blood Crypt here. Alright, now we need to ask ourselves if we want to just start running out their counter spells. I'm inclined to say no, because if we can just stick this, yeah, I think I'm just going to shock, hold up a Murderous Rider, the most blatantly obvious telegraph in the history of time. But they don't have anything on the board. They're going to pass here and hold up a Flash Wolf or something, I assume. Or a Krasis for 1. Interesting. Well, maybe their hand's not very exciting. The double Mayhem Devil, though. Alright. I mean, I'm going to play one of them. There's the Nissa, for which we do still have a Murderous Rider. We definitely need to kill that ASAPly. This makes me wonder if there's not a second Krasis sitting in his hand. Sorcerer's Spyglass. Oof. What do you take? Yeah, the Witch's Oven. Yep. Yep. Well, we get to kill Nissa. And I suppose we'll crack back. We're going to have to find another way to make some food. Or draw Casualties of War eventually. I wonder if it's worth leaving in a Brontodon for the Spyglass. Or if Casualties of War is enough of an answer to that. Ah, where were you? You holding a counterspell? This pretty evidently seems like the ramp version, so I'm wondering what else they have. Alright. I mean, maybe not. I don't know. We're not winning this race anymore is the problem. I've had myself muted for longer than I anticipated and was certainly talking for the last minute or two. What you missed is a sad state of affairs. I don't think I can block here. I think I need to hope that we find a way to get rid of this. Oh! Oh, Gilded Goose. That's a pretty good heads-up play. 6th land. We might still be able to win just by jamming some creatures here. Pay 2. Yeah, I think I'm just going to get really aggressive, actually. Interesting. This is the last card in your hand. Finding out. Alright. Oh, what's the last card? Nothing. Ooh, a Trail of Crumbs is amazing. Big punished for naming Gilded Goose. Wow, that was an amazing draw, actually. Ether Gust. Do we get the extra 2? No, I don't think I will. We'll put that on top. Oh, I can't even activate this Witch's Oven. Hello. And we're just going to play the Rider. We don't want to activate this because we know we want to draw the Mayhem Devil. What did you draw, friend? See, the Spyglasses felt really good, but sometimes they shut off parts of your engine and you can still just run them over with creatures. I'm wondering if they had a mass manipulation in hand, the way they were looking at it. Kenrith's Transformation. If you draw a card, you lose all your abilities and become a 3/3. I think opponent's still dead. Excellent. We did it again.